Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roseanna. So in today's video, I picked up some Ulta brand products that I don't think I've ever used before. So I really want to try them out with you guys. So that is what we're going to be doing today. But before we get into that video, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. You can ring the bell. It will give you notifications of when I post, which is every Tuesday and every Saturday. So yep, like, make comments, tell your friends, subscribe, help a newbie out. I would so appreciate your support. And thank you so much for helping me grow this channel. And now without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, so I went to Ulta the other day because if you watched my video, I think it was last week or maybe the week before, I did an unboxing and I grabbed two Ulta eyeshadow palettes. I think they're like a duo per Tati's recommendations, and they came out shattered. I mean, crumbled, not even like cracked. They were just crumbly and shattered all over the place. And I did say in that video, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go return them. And hopefully they will have them in stock so I could purchase them again. I did do that. And while I was there, I got this little gift. It said if I returned it and repurchased it like right then and there, I was eligible for this bag. So in this bag is an Ulta Beauty Collections. I have no idea what is in there. So I figured, let's try it and then we'll review it. I just have some foundation on thus far. So if you recall, these are the two little eyeshadow duos that I picked up and replaced. This one over here is Peanut Butter Crunch. That is really pretty. And then this one is Chocolate Bite. Looks really nice. So let's open this little lover up. Questions. Do you guys like the Ulta collection or the Sephora collection? Leave me some comments below. I think I may have purchased, I think like an eyeshadow palette, one or two that Lisa J recommended maybe last year. But other than that, I can't remember if I've ever purchased like a Sephora collection product or an Ulta collection product. Leave me some comments below. Do you guys have any of their products and do you like them? Or, well, don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. So this is what it looks like in here. At first I was like, wait a minute. She said there was something in here. It's just tissue, but it's wrapped up. So let's take a look. I have no idea what's in here. Ooh, how cute is this? I have no clue. But let's open it up. So far we know we have eyeshadow. So that's good. We have eyeshadow. That is so pretty. Girl, you know I'm a compacty kind of girl. So these little duos right over here, something like this would be so perfect for like an overnight or like a weekend getaway. That would be so great. Let's open. Stop chit-chatting, girl. Let us open. So this is what the package looks like. This sponge is adorable. It's so soft. Why are you smelling it? I have no idea. So nice and soft. And then we have a soft blur face primer. Rats drats, I already have foundation on, so that's a bummer right there. This is an inner glow eye primer. I wonder, all right, we're gonna try it. Maybe we'll do one eye with the primer and then one eye just with the shadows, because you know, girl, I don't like to deviate when I try something new. Ooh, these are adorable. Look at these little, I think they're like lip glosses. This one over here, let me see if I could pull back. There you go. Can you see it? It's got little shimmer and glimmer in it. This one is the Ulta Beauty Collection. Yes, I was gonna say who the hell could see, but it is small. I'm gonna still take that to the bank. Who the hell could see? It's the Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss. So pretty, right up my alley. That is pretty. And then this one over here is called a matte lip cream. We might just try them both. Maybe we'll just put the matte because I don't like matte, but we're going to try it. The matte and then put the gloss up on top. We could try that. Ooh. This is super cute. Darn it. Now we have three eyeshadow. This is really pretty. Like these colors right over here. Like this one is, I never know like if these colors go like this way or this way in the back. Let's see here. Where is this shimmer? Oh, well, it's right in the middle. So there goes that. Daisy Delight or Full Bloom, whichever way you take it. But I really like this color over here. It's nice and chocolatey, but we're going to definitely try that somehow. A Cutie Patootie brush. Ooh, that is nice. So it just has the UBC over here, Ulta Beauty Collection, Cutie Patootie. And then last but not least is their lifting mascara. Ooh, nice. So before we get moving, Let me just step off camera. I'm going to use all drugstore products to finish my face as much as I can. Like, i.e., I don't have any I don't have any I don't have any blush here, any bronzer. I'm not going to do contour, any of that stuff. We're going to just keep it really, really light and natural. So let me just step off. I'm going to pick up some blush, bronzer, concealer, brow, basically everything, girl. And then I will be right back. Okie dokies. I did find an Ulta brow liner, so we could definitely use that. But the rest of it, you know, is not Ulta Collection, but it's still drugstore. And I also went and dampened the sponge, so we're going to use that. So let's just start off with the eyeshadow. Now, what should we do? How about this? Let's just swatch everything first. We'll start off with that. And I should have brought a tweezer or something to open these up. Okie dokes. So let's just swatch these little duos. So like I said, this is the Color Snack, and this one is in Chocolate Bite. Look how cute. So cute. Don't mind my nails. Okay, very, very buttery. Nice. The shimmers, go figure, are butterier than the MAC colors, but this is really, really pretty, isn't it? Ooh. That is so stinking pretty. So this is Chocolate Bite, and then this one is Peanut Butter Crunch. I love you both, peanut butter and chocolate. Tasty. Yeah, these are really, really pretty. Ooh. See, now this one, the matte is a little bit more buttery. That's what I would expect. Ooh, that is so pretty. Man, this is so pretty. Like this light matte color right over here would be perfect for like a base just to set the eyes. Beautiful. So far, those are fantastic looking. They swatch beautifully. I don't know how they're going to work out. Okie dokes. And now let's look at this one right over here. This one was, of course, in the bag. The other two I grabbed on their own. Look how pretty that cute little flower is on there. Isn't that so pretty? I hate to touch it, but I'm gonna. Okay, see, now that I opened it, this I thought was more like a cool brown, but these are like plummy. Actually, these two look almost identical, the ones on the end, right? Ooh, they are really nice, though. Nice. So this is the palette right over here. My swatching sucks, so don't pay me no mind. That is a beautiful little palette, right? I love it. So let's just dive in. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to try and use as many colors as I can, is I'm going to use this as a base, and then probably this as the shadow, and then darken it up with a few of these, and then we'll see which shimmer that we want to put on. But in the meantime, what the heck is this Ulta Beauty Collection Inner Glow Eye Primer? What the heck is that? So this is what it looks like right over here. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Oh, by the way, let me just throw on some e.l.f. Lip balm, which I love. This one I think is in peach. Yeah, so good. So let's put that little lover on. Okie doke. So I'm not a lefty, so I'm gonna just grab it on here out of curiosity. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought for some reason it looked like a bronzy glow. I'm gonna this is really, listen, this would be pretty just right on its own. For like a no makeup look. Yes, ma'am. You guys know I'm on a low buy. I've been trying so hard. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but you know, the Sephora sale is coming up soon. I think this video, and I could be mistaken, this is really doggone pretty. I think this video may go up right before. Anyway, the more of the story is that I'm trying so hard for my low buy, and the Sephora sale is coming soon. That's why I want to say. That's it. I'm going to just set this a little bit with some, actually, you know what? I'm going to set it with this color right over here, and I'm going to use this brush that came in the Cutie Patootie little collection. Let's make sure there's no creasing. I already saw you. Oh, actually, this is so pretty, this color. Ooh, I love that. So I think I'm going to just take this color all the way from my eyelashes all the way up to the brow. Ooh, I like this color a lot. I mean, it's a perfect like base. You see that? I like it. Happy April, by the way. I'm still waiting for like solid warm days. Don't tease me. Don't toy with my emotions, Mother Nature. It was like 80 degrees the other day, and the next day went down to 40. Like, come on, sister. I mean, make a decision, and hopefully it's a warm one. I'm just saying. Okay, that is so stinking pretty. I like this little brush. And now I'm going to go into this color over here. And I'm going to take this color. I'm going to use my own doggone brushes. Let's see here. Okay, listen, they were clean. They're clean-ish, sort of. They're clean. I'm trying to find, I'll use this one. This is the Bristles Beauty. I just want to do a little bit more precision with this color. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, these are really nice. Okay, Tati girl. This is so pretty. Wow. Whatever I have left over, I'm just going to go in the sock. You guys know I have hooded eyes, but I'm not looking for something crazy. That is really pretty. That is so doggone pretty. I love it. So now I'm going to go in with one of these darker colors right over here. One of these. I think I'm going to try the darker one. Same brush. And I'm going to just tap a little bit, and I'm going to just stay right here just for placement. I like it. I'm going to open my eye because, like I said, I have hooded eyes. So I have to create my own crease. Okay, I am so not mad at this doggone collection. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to go this way so I don't block anybody. I know it's such a doggone bad habit. I'm trying. Okay, I'm going to just put this light on real quick just for myself, just to make sure. That is so doggone pretty. I want to take one of these lighter colors. I may screw you up, but I'm going to do you anyway. I'm going to take another smaller brush. I'm taking this color right over here just to throw a little pinkety pink just in the mix. And I think I'm going to just go right here. When you have hooded eyes, you really need to go up like borderline touching your brow, because when all is said and done, like I have a lot of empty space up here because I always feel like, no, don't go too high. But then when everything is all said and done, I didn't go high enough. Okay, so that is the shadow. I really, really like that. So that is it, I think, for now with the shadow part. So far, love this, and I love these doggone shadows. They are so, so good. Maybe we're going to just put the rest of the video to music until probably we get to the mascara and the lip smackins, because the rest of the stuff is not Ulta Collection. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I think the rest of it barring the lip liner, is all in the collection. So I just want to let you know this sponge is very like thick, but in a good way. Like it's got substance to it. You know what I mean? This is so, I'm loving these eyes. I'm loving these eyes. This sponge is fantastic. I'm going to absolutely continue to use that. Now, my question is, what are we going to put in the inner corner and what are we going to put on the lids? So let me just show you the 3 different shimmers. The shimmer in Peanut Butter Crunch is this. So that is that. I guess I'll put it right over here. That's pretty. So that is the shimmer in Peanut Butter Crunch. And then the shimmer in Chocolate Bite, that's really pretty too, is this one right over here. Yeah, that's pretty. And then the shimmer in this collection right over here, does it have a name? It just says 5-pan eyeshadow. It's really a blooms kind of shadow. The colors are Full Bloom, Radiant Rose, Petal Glow, Blissful Blooms, and Daisy Delight. So we'll call it like a floral palette, I guess. And this is this one in, that's so pretty. Wow, that's gorgeous. So there they are right over there. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chocolate and put it maybe on the lid. And I don't know, I kind of like the other one too. Let's do the chocolate on the lid, and then we'll do the peanut butter in the inner corner, and then we'll see how that works out. I like to use my fingers when I use shimmers. So that is what I'm going to do. Ooh, that is so pretty. That's gorgeous. Wow. That is so pretty. Isn't that nice? I love that. I am so glad I went back for them. I thank you, Tati. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, I love that. And then I'm going to take a little brush and going in, I think, with the peanut butter crunch in the inner corner. Sometimes I just take my pinky. Oh yeah, that's so beautiful. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. And whatever I have left over, I'm going to just put the shimmer underneath because I like a little shimmer. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to use this color right over here to go underneath the eyes. I'm trying to use all the colors. The only color I didn't use was this one right over here. But sorry. And I'm going to just run this. Ooh, that's pretty. I should have used a smaller brush, but that is so stinking pretty. I lied, sort of, kind of. Let me just do the brows. This is an Ulta Collection product, but it wasn't in the package. But it still is Ulta. I'm not a brow queen, you guys know that. But I love this product. Look how freaking thin that tip is, right? It's so nice. I just had my roots, by the way, I just had my roots done. So if you see something quirky, that's what it is. But it just reminded myself because whatever dye she uses for my head, she'll just throw it on my eyebrows for a couple of minutes. I was gonna say, damn, they're so dark and they don't need much, but so nice. Okay, love it. Moving right along, I just curl my lashes. I was gonna say, I know I brought you. So let me just curl the lashes. You know how I feel about mascaras. I've said it so many times. You do not need high-end mascaras. I think drugstore mascaras do such a great job. And now I'm curious if the Ulta collection is just as good. So this is what it looks like right over here. This is the New Heights Lifting Mascara. I like it. It looks like a skyline on here. Can you see that? Cute. Let's see what the tip looks like. Very interesting bristles. These bristles over here, it's like those rubbery ones. I don't know why I always poke my eyes out. So I'm going to, and I really want to concentrate. Okay. It's a wetter formula. It's either a wetter formula or, of course, it's brand new because we just opened it. But I really like it. Look at that. Okay, this is just one coat. I'm not like a double dipper. unless it's ice cream, but whatever. But this looks so, so nice. Whatever's left over underneath, because I don't really use a lot of mascara on my lower lashes. I have a little bit of shimmer fallout right over here. I don't want to touch it because I just touched it and it's smeared. I will leave note later on to see how this fared out. So far, it's really, really pretty. I love it. Now the lip smackins. Let's try on these little lips without a liner, out of curiosity. So let's try the gloss first. Let's try the gloss first, and then I'm going to take it off, and I'll put on the matte, and then put the gloss on top of it. And then we'll be done, and I will give you my final thoughts. This is so pretty. Girl, I love shimmer. There, I'm with you, Tati. I love a shimmer. It smells like a cake batter, which I can't stand, but whatever. This is a cute little collection to take away with you on a trip. Ooh, this is so pretty. Nothing earth-shattering. That is beautiful. It feels like a balm and an oil in one. Nothing crazy. It looks legit like a clear gloss with a little shimmer. Can you see that? That is so pretty. I like that. All right, so now I'm going to take it off. After all that, I like that. I'm going to take it off because I really want to try the Matte Matte. You know, I'm not a Matte kind of girl. But we are testing out here. Okay. They're really cute. You know how I feel. That's going to be a hell no, but let's follow through. Let's follow through, girl. That's a Jesus God hell no. Don't panic. You know, if it were a different color, because it's very, very creamy, very moussey. But if it were a different color, I could say maybe. I really could. It doesn't even match the friggin' eyeshadow, girl. Although, I will tell you, it kind of matches like this right here. But the rest of it's very cool. Yeah, so I'm going to take this off like right now. I don't like the color at all. But it's moussey. It's like one of those matte mousses. Those moussey mattes. Matte mousses, moussey mattes. You know what I'm talking about. But that's going to be a no. It's too bad. I could have potentially liked you. Not crazy about the color at all. Okay, so I'm going to just throw on a lip liner. This is from e.l.f. They're cream glided lip liners. And this is like, I don't know. It's so doggone small. I'll leave it in the description box. It's just too doggone small. So creamy. I'm going to fill in the lips and then I'm going to put that gloss on top. I like to use my fingers to soften the lines. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. And this is going to bother me. Give me a second. Let me find out what the hell the color is. Baddest Beige. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the lip gloss. That is so pretty. That is beautiful. I'm actually planning a trip soon. I think I'm going to take these with me. Okay, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I really, really like these Ulta Collection products. These, thank you, Tati. These are outstanding. So, so good. I love a duo. You know it. In the bag. This right over here, absolutely adorable. Love, love, love. This sponge is so different. It's like marshmallowy. It's really, really nice. I like the density of it. This we're going to have to try because, of course, I already had foundation on, so I couldn't use the primer. Listen, every time I have a new primer, something always happens. Maybe it's just not my thing. Maybe it is. I don't even wear primer, but maybe, the universe is trying to tell me something. This eye primer is so, so nice. Love the brush. The brushes are dense enough and loose enough to do a good job. Really, really like that. The mascara is so stinking nice, right? It is so nice. I will leave note below if it flakes or anything like that. This is a hell to the no, only because of the color. I wish it was a different color because I would have really liked to have tested it out. This is so pretty. Girl, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for shimmer. So, so nice. So anyway, guys, this is it. This is my video. Thank you so, so much for sharing your time with me. And as always, you guys, be good to each other, love each other, and have a great, great day. Bye.